I'm gonna do crickets with Chinese chives that are right here. This is a flat chive, sometimes called a garlic chive. They come green like this one, or golden, which are more like a corn-colored yellow. It is actually the main vegetable in this dish, and like other alums, leeks, onions, garlic, right? When it cooks, they get pretty sweet. Not like sweet, but sweet as in sugary. So I'm gonna cut them in like 1.5 inch batons. I'm gonna go almost all the way to the top. And I'm gonna set those to the side on my cutting board so I sort of have them at the ready. I have garlic and ginger, I have my brown sugar, my shallots, hot chilies, soy sauce, toasted sesame oil that's going to go in this as well, and a little bit of rice wine. Chinese rice wine is delicious. I encourage you to find a good brand and keep it in your kitchen for these types of things. The problem is that there's more every year coming into America. There are hundreds of varieties of really great Chinese rice wine, both for drinking and cooking, but there's more choices in the Japanese category. So for most home cooks, instead of using Chinese rice wine, just get a good drinking sake and you're gonna be absolutely spot on fine. The two seasoning ingredients that I love most with this are fermented salted black beans. They're not dried. It's a fresh black bean. They almost, you can almost crumble them. They're soft, they're salty, they have a really earthy umami flavor. And one of my top 5 favorite cooking ingredients of all time, tobanjan, also called douban. It is the heart and soul of Sichuan and Hunanese cooking. It is fermented black beans, a little more age on them, a little more cheesy funk, with hot chilies and peanut oil. Now, what's so fantastic about, and sometimes a little garlic in it depending on what the label says, when you are out and eating at your favorite Chinese restaurant and you go home and you use a recipe and you say, wow, that tasted almost like the way I like it, but not quite, it's because whoever did the recipe didn't include this stuff. For those that are really serious about cooking this, we have information on my website. I'll leave the jar here. There's a dozen different brands. Li Kum Ki is a very good one, a traditional Chinese supermarket brand. I would encourage you to get some. It will change your cooking life forever. My chilies, ginger, garlic, shallot, tobanjan, which I want to caramelize the same way that you would caramelize tomato paste before you made a bouillabaisse. Salted black beans. Well, that's an incomparable smell. Chili, chives, tablespoon of sesame oil, and everybody's favorite bug, the cricket. Brown sugar. A little bit of soy. A little bit of rice wine. Wash that off of my hand. And this is just about 45 seconds away from being done. The most important thing that most folks don't do in their homes because I can do an awful lot of seasoning from here if I don't like the crunch. Oh my God, that's so good. Just adjusting the salty sweet. Now, if you like this dish spicier, I would encourage you to just use the same number of chilies, but break the chilies apart. You do not need more chili, you just need to use your chilies differently. By using the chilies whole and allowing them to aromatize that oil and the other ingredients when they went in, that's why we call them aromatics. We put a warm heat in there. If you crack them, it'll be spicy. If you crush them, it'll be really hot, right? We're all cool with that? All right.